Alright, so we're barbecuing, and most people would season their steaks, but I am not most people. I do not season my steaks, I season the plate. Because, the little thing about meat, when it's heating up, it likes to squirt out the juices. It likes to excrete the juices. So when it's cooling, it likes to suck everything in. So if you put it on beforehand, it's just going to push it out and run away. I like to do it while it's trying to suck it all in, so it sucks in all of the flavor. As soon as you put it on the plate, slam, slam, and it's so good. So good. Try it your next steak and thank me later. So I didn't end up hunting this weekend. And honestly, I think I needed a slower night. So we just grabbed some steaks for me, Tegan, and Noxley. Barbecued them up. Now I'm sitting by the fire, just taking a slower night. We had a busy day as well because Mother's Day is tomorrow. So we prepped for Mother's Day, which was a bunch of shopping. Got both mother-in-law and my mother really cool something. Well, actually, we're taking my mom somewhere. We got the mother-in-law something. But it took forever to find it. So, it feels like life's been just go the last little while. It's moving super fast. A bunch of big things. Moving parts. And surprisingly enough, it feels like hunting's been the one thing that's kind of slowed my brain down and allowed me to kind of like just be in the moment, be present, and take a step back. One thing I've come to realize though is how much I miss this and how much I actually enjoy it. Cooking outside, fires, quiet nights, and actually slowing down for a goddamn minute. This is way better for me than staring at a screen all day or being on my phone or, dealing with work or business or trying to figure out the next move. Is just slow down sometimes. You just need this. Honestly, one of the craziest parts about being a hunter now, it isn't even about just getting a turkey. It's walking in the woods before daylight for the first time like I did. Man, I was freaked out. Every sound feels massive, feels way bigger than it is. Every stick breaking makes you stop and think like, what the fuck was that? You start like making out faces in the trees and thinking like, what's out there? Who's there? What's going on? It's freaky as fuck. And then slowly, you nestle in and a little bit of light comes and the woods start waking up. You see light start coming through the trees and like everything changes. Everything. And honestly, that's one of the coolest feelings I've ever experienced in my life. And I really don't know how to explain it properly, but it made normal life feel so much louder. It's like I'm starting to think we're not supposed to be disconnected from the woods for too long. Like we need that. That's good for us. And I think that's one of the biggest things that hunting has honestly changed for me in my life. It slowed me down, slowed my brain down. And as much as I'm already a morning person, it made me appreciate them even more. It made me even appreciate the silence more. And now all week long, all I'm thinking about is getting back out there. So yeah, like I said, no hunting this week. But sometimes you need this. You need to just step back and unwind and reset for the week ahead, for the month ahead, for whatever goals you got coming ahead. Next weekend, we may get after it again. We may not. It's the last weekend for spring turkey, so who knows? Not planning on it, but who knows? We might. Because next weekend, we're supposed to take the entire garden we've been prepping inside for the last couple of weeks. We're going to be bringing that outside because May long in Manitoba is typically the rule of thumb where you can start actually putting plants in the soil, where you're guaranteed I should say, to not get another frost, which in Manitoba, we could have some this week. So May long is usually like the cutoff line where they're like, okay, now it's safe to put them in the ground, they won't die. So next week, and that's the game plan. We're going to get the garden all put in and we're going to build it and put it in. So I don't know if I'll have time to hunt, but maybe, just maybe. Side note, another thing that freaks me out is I'm from Canada, and here we can't carry or even possess a handgun. So with that being said, going into the woods where there's bears slightly freaks me out. I, for some reason, thought, man, this turkey shot just fucking bucks back. This must do something to a bear. Looked it up. Nope, does nothing. Does absolutely fucking nothing. It may piss it off a lot more, but it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to penetrate its skin. Not going to hurt it to the point where it's not going to come at you. It's just going to make it more mad, piss it off, and it's going to come even harder at you. Hey. Don't do that. I'm told unless you get like a perfect shot right in the eyes and little BBs hit both eyes, you're just going to anger it. You're just going to piss it off and it's just going to come at you even more. So this entire time I was thinking I was safe. I don't even have bear spray. I'm just walking through the woods with a shotgun. Well, I am turkey hunting, so I'm hiding behind trees and stuff. But like, dude, and typically Manitoba, like a black bear's going to fuck off and not really fuck with you. And that's primarily what we have around me. But there's still grizzly bears out there. There's still other bears. Just they're more north and like polar bears and stuff we do have up north, but like a long way away. I mean, it could happen. It could not so much polar bears, but grizzly bears. It could have happened. Chances are it won't. But probably gonna get some bear spray. Probably gonna do that. Should probably do that next time I'm at Bass Pro. All right. So this weekend coming up is May Long weekend, and in Manitoba, typically that's kind of the rule of thumb. You don't plant anything until May Long weekend. You just don't. Because here in Manitoba, we can still get freezing temperatures where we get frost in the morning and it kills your plants. So you don't want to do it before then. So this weekend is May Long weekend, which is great because that means I can get my garden in the ground. So I've been preparing all of these since I think a couple months now, 2 months-ish. So I showed you guys a little bit as I was starting. Let's give you an update of what we're going to be putting in the ground, what lived, what didn't, and what we're going to kind of navigate around now, all right? So first up, because, let me get some water. So first up, because this one is the actual worst of the worst when it comes to what happened to our crops. So as you guys may have known, we've been doing potatoes, or trying to. I did not know that once potatoes get to a certain stage, they just need water. And I'm learning that now. So I had them probably like 3 feet, 4 feet from off the ground, the stalks. And then I came home one day and they were all completely sideways, all limp. And I was like, oh shit. So I started watering them more and they weren't coming back. Some were getting really soft in this one plant. So I cut them all down, like I ripped them off right where they were getting soft. Which in hindsight I should have done to the other side, but I left it because everything online was saying, oh, you should have left it. You shouldn't have cut them down. They'll bounce back. So I left these ones, which as you can tell, didn't do too good. Leaving them was actually worse. Cutting them off and only needing this much sustenance for the plant has actually made these ones come back. These ones, we're gonna be lucky if we get anything from this. So we're gonna see next weekend, we're gonna take these out and restart the process outdoors. But we're gonna see what we got from this one and see what we can learn from it. But that's the potatoes. So maybe we got something, maybe we didn't, we're gonna see. But hopefully we got at least something we can cook. All right, and next up on the destruction side of things, we have our garlic, which does not look like it's doing very hot. Does not look like it's doing very hot. We do have one plant though that's doing phenomenal. Look at it, look how long it is. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad, but it is growing. So maybe in the comments if someone knows a little bit more than I do. We also got one that's pretty tall right here, doing very good, and another one that looks dead. So those are about 50-50. When it comes to garlic, we're looking about 50-50 right now. Not bad, not good. All right, so let's continue the destruction train going. So we had a couple green bean plants, couple yellow bean plants. Two of our green bean plants didn't make it. One of our yellows didn't. But as you can see over here, green beans, nada. But we also do have some yellow beans and green beans over here, which we're actually starting to get some beans on there. We also have a yellow bean growing right here, so that's pretty damn cool. It actually snapped and bent. It didn't snap actually, it just bent the other day, so I got it propped up. But everything else has been doing good. We've got zucchini over here that is doing amazing. We have our little bit of peppers. So back here we have our red pepper, which is doing okay. This row, we have one that didn't really turn out, but we got those. We got ghost peppers, which are doing quite well, so they're quite slow. But we also have green peppers coming up. Over here we have our this whole row right here is actually Manitoba tomatoes. This is beefsteak tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes, and these are chili peppers. So we actually have all three of those coming up. Our cucumber, we have lots of cucumber plants. Look at this. So each one of these is a plant each. So 1, 2, 3. This one's doing amazing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plants right here of cucumbers. So we'll probably get a lot of cucumbers this here. And this is all going to be lettuce right here. I'm pretty pumped on that. The lettuce is looking phenomenal. And then our, what is that one? I can't remember. That was parsley. So all this is parsley. All that. So other than that, we were able to, because so we were able to kind of propagate, because for Mother's Day we got the mother-in-law some lilacs, and well, they smell fucking beautiful. So we managed to pinch a little piece off, just a little guy, very little, and then we managed to get this bigger guy, this little chunk right here. Let me see if I can pick him up with a strong planter. Yeah, so we got this guy as well, so he's a little bit bigger. Y'all can see that there. But those will be lilacs as well, we'll put in the backyard. So, and we also got other plants all over the house, as always. But that's kind of what we got for the harvest. We're also gonna get some other plants that are already like not mature and producing, but a little bit bigger, a little bit like maybe about this stage of a green bean plant. Oh, sorry, this stage of a green bean plant, where it's already maybe starting to produce its first few fruits, vegetables. But we're gonna get a few of those. I'm not sure of what yet, but we're gonna see what we have space-wise in the garden, and hopefully we have enough to highly supplement our weekly meals. We'll see. But next weekend's the weekend where we build the garden, raised garden beds, we fix up the whole garden, the whole yard, and we get all these in the ground, baby. I'm super excited. Kind of sucks that we won't get to go turkey hunting till fall again, and we didn't get one. That kind of really bites. But it's on to fishing and gardening. Country boy can survive. All right, so some of you may know a little bit better, so let me know in the comments below. Potatoes. When it comes to potatoes and growing them, I've heard from multiple people that that's kind of why you don't start them that early. You kind of just put them in the ground and let them do the thing. Water them very well and you'll be great. Learning curve, so with the ones I have in the pots, these are actually grow sacks for potatoes. They're meant for them, so it's not, and they got little trap doors here so you can like open it up and like get the potatoes out, and it's supposed to be able to keep stacking up, keep growing, and as you pull potatoes it drops down, and it's kind of like a rejuvenating kind of thing as long as you keep adding soil and like, yeah. Tips, tricks, anything that would help me have a better yield, do this better on any of my plants, I'm open to. So let me know in the comments below if you are a green thumb and you know a thing or two about some plants, gardening, growing your own veggies, fruits, veggies. Let me know in the comments below because I would love to do it properly, basically. But if y'all are finding value in these videos, make sure you subscribe because I drop a new video every single week that you don't want to miss. And YouTube has suggested this video right here for you to watch because it knows what you need to see next. It knows what you're into. It knows what you like. So check out that video right there. And until the next video, I will catch you. Or until then, I will catch you. Or what? Till then, live limitless. Till then, check out this video right here because YouTube knows exactly what you need to see, what you're into, and what you gotta see. So just click that video right there. And until the next time, I'll catch you around. Much love, live limitless, and let's go.